It's very beautiful video which actually shows that academics is not the only area how we judge and we estimate the child. There are other areas where these children can do really really well, and in fact academics also nowadays there are a lot of remedial approaches through which we can cope up and we can do really well with them. Okay, so let's begin with the session now. We are covering 8 modules in this, as you all have got the messages and already know about it. So we are covering 8 modules in it, and I'll just keep explaining all the modules one by one. In case you have any doubts, you can always switch off your mic and raise the question. And I want to make this session very interactive, because that is the reason why we have added few students in this program. We have 2 batches available, and we only wanted to make it very interactive session so that you actually gain insight and lot of knowledge about specific learning disabilities. Okay, so let's begin with it. So here our first module is Introduction to Learning Disabilities, its sign and symptoms. So we are covering about learning disabilities. Anyone has an idea what is learning disabilities? What are specific learning disorders?
Learning disorder is a childhood mental disorder, in my view,
Sorry.
according to DSM-4.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Like
So, learning disabilities are actually the specific learning disorders, and we call it usually the 3 major areas where children have problem in the schools. And Directorate of Education also cover it in RPWD now, Act 2016. It is dyslexia, dysgraphia, and dyscalculia, which is reading, writing, and maths disorders. There are other disorders also that comes under specific learning disabilities, which are dyspraxia and the memory disorders. But we are not covering that in this program, because we are purely talking about the education. So here we are covering reading, writing, and mathematical approaches and difficulties that children face in the school, and how we can remediate. We'll give you practical knowledge and practical insight. We'll show you all the practical training, and these notes are very helpful. It is in a form of booklets. You can keep it with yourself, and this will be with you forever, and wherever you have problem you can always have a look at it, and you'll get all the solutions and strategies in it. Okay, so we are starting with the first program, which is about the writing. So writing is the most critical and most difficult expression to learn, where children really have a lot of problem in doing it. So first we are doing introduction to learning disabilities, its sign and symptoms.
can you
Second, we are teaching you.
explain?
Himanshu, you have any question? Okay. So
No,
second, we are covering diagnostic assessments and how to create informal assessments, because many a times when the children are, in the lower standards like class 3, 4, and they are diagnosed with specific learning disorder in the school, because sometimes teacher, usually the children who have problem in the academics, they refer to a psychologist for the further diagnostic assessments. But many a times parents are little apprehensive, and they don't want to go for any kind of a formal assessments. So we can always begin with informal assessment, because learning disabilities are sometimes learning difficulties. So learning difficulties and disabilities, there is a major difference in that. When it is difficulty, the child can cope up with a proper individual attention and individual training. But when it is learning disability, no matter whatever effort you put, the child will actually take time to improve, or will not be able to improve also. So then the solution is that you have to change a mode of, providing the material, or maybe the environment, or maybe with the curriculum modification. So we will read about that also in this program. So we'll cover very chunk of the other topics, so that the all of you who are joining here, you will really have a good knowledge about specific learning disorders. Okay, so we'll train you how to make a informal assessment also. If you are working with a school as a counselor, you are not a psychologist, you are not a professional person to provide a formal assessment, then you can always go ahead with a informal assessment. So we'll tell you the area, the 9 areas which are covered in this, like we call it figure conception, auditory processing, and visual processing if the child is not able to process the information visually, or and it is about the writing also many a times. And when the child has dyslexia, so letters जो हैं वो बच्चे को उड़ते हुए नज़र आते हैं, एंड ब्लैक एंड वाइट इज़ टू कंट्रास्टिंग कॉम्बिनेशन. सो ये स्कूल में बहुत बार होता है कि हम लोग जो बुक है वो ब्लैक एंड वाइट की जगह पिंक पेपर के ऊपर प्रिंट करा के देते हैं, सो दैट द कॉन्ट्रास्ट डजंट बिकम टू मच कंट्रास्टिंग. ओके, सो यू विल learn about all these practical trainings, how you can improve the child's performance in the school. And through diagnostic assessment, through this informal assessment, you will gain lot of knowledge about how to diagnose the child if child really has the problem in area of specific learning disorder, or maybe it is just a difficulty जो 1 साल अच्छी ट्यूशन प्रोवाइड करने के बाद जो है आप उसे इम्प्रूव कर लेंगे. थर्ड हम आते हैं इसमें, anyone has any question regarding diagnostic assessments? Any question about intelligent test and diagnostic assessments that we are covering in this session?
Ma'am, I have a
Yes,
question,
ma'am.
please.
Yes, go ahead.
You said that you will be covering dyslexia and dyscalculia and one more.
Yeah.
So, you will be just teaching us how to go ahead with the children suffering from this, या आप ये भी बताएंगे कि हम कैसे पता लगा सकते हैं कि इस बच्चे को dyslexia है या इस तरह की कोई learning disability है?
See, we'll teach you diagnostic assessment is for that only. ये जो हम informal assessment की बात कर रहे हैं, इसके अंदर picture concept, figure ground concept, there are 9 areas that are covered in academics by Directorate of Education. वो सारे 9 areas हम cover करेंगे, उसके बारे में बात करेंगे, और उसके ऊपर worksheets होती हैं. जो मेरी worksheets जो है मेरी book के अंदर Birth of a Special Parents के अंदर available है, you will also get those worksheets. वो worksheets as it is आप photocopy करा के बच्चे के साथ में try कर सकते हैं. If the child is able to complete at 70%, then it is good. If the child is able to complete 50%, there are some difficulties. If child is not able to complete it, or maybe is able to complete only 20-30%, so that means yes, child has a problem. That's a red flag.
Okay. Thank you.
So we'll
you.
provide
Okay.
you that also. Okay, yeah. So going further,
Ma'am, one question.
हेलिन का कि उसको ज्वाइन करना है वेबिनार, उसको वो कर दो. यस प्लीज.
Ma'am, I'm not from psychology background, and my question is that what it is and how it is originated, and how many fields of psychology.
You are from psychology background?
No, ma'am.
You want to pursue career in psychology?
No. I'm just inspired by my psychotherapist.
Okay. I am not able to get your question, Himanshu. Can you please repeat your question?
मैम साइकोलॉजी क्या है और इसका जन्म कैसे हुआ?
Okay, psychology क्या है? Psychology is a branch of study of human behavior. Okay, and behavior is related to many aspects. It is related to our day-to-day life. It is related to our environment. It is related to the social interaction and how we behave in a society, and what we think about ourselves, our own image conception. So there are many areas, many branches to psychology. Likewise, education psychology is also one area, human psychology is one area, then industrial psychology is another area. So there are many areas into it. Okay.
मैम ये साइकोलॉजी एज अ साइंस ब्रांच ही क्यों देखती है? साइंस की नज़र से क्यों देखती है साइकोलॉजी?
because it is about
How can
behavior science, na?
psychology?
It is about behavior science.
Uh, yes, ma'am. Why can psychology be viewed as a branch of science, ma'am?
Because it's study about our human behavior, which is related to our mind. It is related to our
Yes,
mind.
ma'am.
So there are many times, there are different reasons how we behave in a particular manner, how we behave, how we live in a society. Sometimes we don't accept the society's benchmarks, and we try to do different things. सो वो क्या रीज़न था कि किसी ने उसको अलग किया. लाइकवाइज देयर इज अ ब्रांच क्रिमिनल साइकोलॉजी. वाई द पर्सन बिकम क्रिमिनल, उसका अटेंशन सीकिंग बिहेवियर था या उसका कुछ. सो इट इज़ ऑल रिलेटेड टू द स्टडी ऑफ ब्रेन, related to mind, how our mind is working in a towards the proper psychology. What is our psychology, our thought process doing particular action. So that is why it is related to the science, and it is also a part of a natural science where we when based on a biology, where they try to figure out the biological aspects. Okay, जैसे ट्रुथ मशीन जो है, truth machine is also a biological aspect of it. Okay, a truth detecting machine. So like इसी वजह से इसको साइंस में इंक्लूड किया जाता है. अभी तक जो है वो इनफैक्ट यू कैन टेक साइकोलॉजी इन BA ऑल्सो, जो एंड MA साइकोलॉजी ऑल्सो यू कैन डू थ्रू इग्नू. ओके, जो रेगुलर कॉलेजेस हैं उसमें यू शुड हैव द साइंस इन केस यू वांट टू गो इन अ क्लिनिकल एरिया. ओके, क्लिनिकल एरिया में अगर आपको जाना है तो BSc इज़ मस्ट. अगर आप इंडस्ट्रियल साइकोलॉजी में जाना चाहते हैं या आप किसी इफ़ यू वांट टू गो टू अनदर ब्रांच ऑफ साइकोलॉजी, तो उसमें बहुत सारे कॉलेजेस हैं जो आर्ट्स में भी साइकोलॉजी प्रोवाइड करते हैं. ओके,
Thank you, ma'am,
ऑलराइट,
for better explaining.
okay, yes. So going further, our next just give me a sec please. So going further, we were talking about the modules what we are covering. So next module is about the principles of remediation. So when we begin with the remediation, so we start with the what are the principles of remediation. Being a teacher or being a provider or being a counselor in the school, आप उसको क्या principles हैं remediate करने के लिए. So what उसके बारे में वी विल रीड एंड वी विल नो अबाउट दो स्ट्रैटेजीज कि हम उसको किस तरह से, बिकॉज व्हेन यू आर वर्किंग इन अ स्कूल ओनली वन स्पेशल एजुकेटर is not sufficient, is not enough, so all the teachers should have the knowledge about the principles of remediations and how you can help the child to cope up in a particular area. So that is also we are covering in this training program, where we start with the principle of remediation. So coming next, we will teaching the remedial approaches also. So there are different remedial approaches like when we talk about specific learning disorders, special education, so uske field mein there are many psychologists, those who have worked, okay, like Orthon Gillingham approach, which is basically based on multi डायमेंशन अप्रोच, विच इज़ हम लोग इसमें विजुअल इनपुट भी कवर करते हैं, ऑडिटरी इनपुट भी कवर करते हैं, वी कवर टेक्टाइल ऑल्सो. सो इट इज़ लाइक वी फॉलो मल्टी सेंसरी अप्रोच. मल्टी सेंसरी अप्रोच का एक और एग्जाम्पल एंड एक और अप्रोच भी है, विच इज़ साइको न्यूरोलॉजिकल अप्रोच. सो दैट इज़ ऑल्सो we are covering in this module. We are covering all different approaches. So psychoneurological approach, Orthon Gillingham also, and then we are covering the another Anna psychologist Anna approach also, which is again based on how we teach in the early years, that actually help the child to make a base to learn in the further classes. Okay, so we begin with all the basic concept that is being taught again to the child, and then we cover up with the remedial. So इसके बाद जो हमारा फाइनल रहता है उसमें we are teaching the different remedial approaches, and afterwards we start with the remedial approaches for developing writing, which you will be learning in this program. Just give me a moment please. ये इसको स्क्रॉल कैसे करना है, स्क्रॉल नहीं हो रहा.
अप्रोच ऑफ सिग्मंड फ्रॉइड, एंड इसको आप इसके उस पे PDF पे जाके इसको डाउन करो ना, ये